Hey, there we go. We're back. We're here. We're live. And we're heading to the next area. So let's take this ley line up here. Last time we left off, we entered the realm of dreams, Nayos, where Peitha and some other cryptids are working against Eparch, the current leader. And, you know, naturally everyone's at war with each other. But here we are. We're trying to recruit a general to our cause. And we are doing so through doing events here.
Yes, you'll make a fine spy. The enemy's camp lies just ahead, along with a wealth of precious intel. But if you go in looking as you do, you'll stick out like a choya in the Shiver Peaks. Luckily, I've got just the thing. A potion that will disguise you as one of those foul creatures. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Once disguised, you can strut right into the camp and snoop around unnoticed.
Make me look malicious. Okay. Let's see. So we need to talk to people. Why do you order here, true cryptist? Do you like orders? Let's see. I come to retrieve the battle plans for the general. Do not recognize your son. Scent of authority. Do not question me. Oh. They find me suspicious. Darn. Conversation.
Gather the supplies, and then you may have a break.
What supplies? Our rations continue to dwindle. I'm not sure what we even have left.
Shut up and collect whatever's available. Your job is to labor, not air your trivial opinions.
When you stand there unmoving like a stone, do you not know where the supplies are? Where are all the supplies? Oh, that's again the wrong thing to say. Cross instance, motions are required. That'll work. Okay. I haven't gathered any amount of intel
I
yet.
heard news that Eparch is calling back some of the forces from the front lines.
Why pull resources from where they're needed?
I suspect he wants more protection within the castle walls.
There's something to add, or you just think you're smelling odd? The king is wise. Ordering more soldiers to the front line will ensure victory. What? These are loyalists. Is that not what we want to say? What do you fear? These invaders, I hear they are merciless warriors. But if they are, will you fight, or you consider alternatives? King's loyal soldiers would return it. Overthrow. Nope. I am just continuing to pick the wrong thing. There we go. Why? Trying to lower my. Let's see. Invite me, please. Let's see. It says the treacherous niece. Do your bidding. Truly a hoof looker. No. Don't mind me, I'm not doing anything. I don't take anything. I didn't do anything at all. Don't mind me. I haven't done a single thing. I'm tormented. Must have been something I consumed. What? Friend. I left. What do you mean? I clearly don't know what I'm doing here.
Know when you're ready to
That's
begin.
fine. We can quickly hit these. Sounds selectable. There we go.
Well,
Nice.
well, you're an espionage natural.
Yep, for
Good
sure.
work in there.
That went so cleanly. Let's see, too.
Sweet,
Oh, free
sweet
loot.
treasure.
Let's see.
Quiet. Oh, there are noises.
Not white.
Where are you hiding from?
We are bound. We crash.
Oh, don't go over there.
A brilliant ember.
And they do a lot of knockback. Rude.
Ancient mountain.
Stop, you fool. They must be to get back to the
Parts of
cave.
a volcano.
Come on.
Better than moon loot. Strength is mine.
Oh,
A swift stream. A
get rid
swirling
of them.
gust.
Quickly.
Parts of a volcano.
There we go.
They're gone. We've not all survived. I mourn, but I must depart.
There are a lot of things here. I don't need to fight you. Oh, also, we're not supposed to be using the Warclaw yet. Don't worry about that. Those buffs happened after this chronologically. So we're not using them. I should have used Sky Skeleton to get out of that in combat.
Yes, sir.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, this event. Okay. Run. Everything is fine. Let's see. Back around here. Up we go. Nice. Run. Let's see. Aha, made it. For the purposes of this, actually, I want to see. Put that there. Can I get out of combat, please? Alright, Sky Skull. And then I want to swap this to this for extra. Nope, I got smacked. Rude. Quick play, go. Extra movement speed.
One challenge down.
Oh, there we go.
Better than moving.
Beautiful. Okay. We just need to get one more over there.
Faster. I'll decorate Nayos
Nope.
with your entrails.
Don't you dare. And hopefully this is the last one we need.
More than enough.
There we go. Perfect. Okay. Gotta do more.
Kill him. Ocean trench.
Nice. Let's see, where are more events? Looks like there's one over this way. Hello there.
A thousand precious.
Not all stand strong in the face of such peril. For your tenacity, Nayos is indebted. Thank you.
Nice. Okay, we can change this one back to this one now. And head over this way. Because we want to get to that event. That's a group event. I actually don't want to do a group event. Free Cryptus though. That one, if I remember correctly, that one wasn't bad. It's not a hard one to do.
Disappear into the veil.
The swift stream. Strength is mine.
Bop, bop.
The swirling gust.
Get out.
Abandon your brilliant embers. The swirling gust. Cowardly.
Quickly. Flee.
They are not yours to pardon.
I disagree.
Kill him. The swift stream. A ripple in the earth. We've rescued some. Abandon your ignorant hearts. Kill him. We a brilliant ember.
Come on. Out of here. Everyone out of here.
Disappear into the veil.
A potent combination. A brilliant ember. Feast. A ripple in the earth. The swirling gust.
Nice.
But we achieved much.
I'm not gonna be able to do that whole event in that amount of time. Let's go somewhere else. Let us see which event we can find.
Look at me.
I should probably looking over this way. Now we can redo this event. Although I'd prefer not to. We could do this one. This one's not the worst.
We are bound. We crash.
thousand storms. A brilliant ember.
All the CC is rude. Like that. It's rude. Make it burn.
Extra damage. 1,000 storms. Ah, such might.
I'd like to stand.
An ocean trench. A brilliant ember. Ah, feels nice.
The hour is at hand. We have found the general, and Peitha is on her way there now. Meet us at the outskirts of town. I sense there will be more obstacles in our path before we are finished.
Cool.
Fleeing Cryptus won't make it with terror falling from the
Why?
skies. Peitha's
Check into the war camp?
Your skill may help us gain dominance.
No, I'm not helping, sorry.
Skill and your ally companion.
1,000
Hi.
storms.
Why is this? Here, let's. Yeah, I'd rather not quit that. Hold on. In and out again. See if that fixes it. I would prefer if I don't have to do that again. There we go. Okay. As soon as the... Are we good there? You good? Just gonna stay there? In front of my screen? Blocking what I can see? It's a good sign. Do we want to go to character select again? Oh, jeez.
Death to the betrayers.
Okay. Let's quickly... again, go back out, go back in. See if that fixes that one. See. Okay, we're good. Oh, man. Forced hand. Interesting. Whose hand are we forcing? I mean, I already know.
Masterfully done, Wayfinder. You've reduced the local loyalists from a horde to a swarm. That should afford us the few minutes we'll require.
Lowering that barrier really kicked the beehive. Are you sure we'll have enough time?
It's only going to get worse, I'm afraid. Besides, the chance we'll even be allowed to speak to the General is slim at best. Should that happen, then yes, I believe we will have more than enough time for Peitha's proposal to be summarily rejected. Possibly even enough to retreat before this place is teeming with loyalists.
Pessimism doesn't suit you, Ramses.
Once you meet Nephis, I think you'll discover my pessimism to be realism. Come, Peitha waits ahead. Be on your guard.
Lost Cryptus weapon. Pretty sure I already found all these. But if I see them, I'll collect them. There's Peitha. Just real quick, can I just grab that? Yep. Okay. Again, pretty sure I already have all those, but to be certain.
Ah, there you are. Shall we?
Lead the way. What's your plan? Ramses thinks you'd have an easier time convincing the Marmots to fly.
I assure you, that is a gross oversimplification, my lady.
You are right to be concerned. Nephis will not be charmed or deceived. I aim to speak to him general to general, away from the influence of onlookers.
Well,
Guards ahead. Loyalists, step aside and we will allow you to live. Join the Lady Peitha's cause and...
You are Peitha's army? Ha! Take this pretty one alive. Kill that ugly creature at his side.
rude.
An ocean trench.
Ah, feels nice.
Get destroyed.
Hold them off. The Royal Guard cannot be long in arriving.
Strength is mine. Ah, feels nice.
What is your business here? Starting a war, I imagine. Die then, traitor!
Go.
A swift stream.
Hey there.
Rebels, we will deliver your corpses to Epoch himself.
You can try.
A ripple in the earth. Kill them.
I do not come to offer honeyed words. The truth is all he will hear, and all I will offer.
Move no further, and tell us, great lady, what truth is that?
That you all will join us in battle now, or join us in death.
If joining us in death is what you seek, step forward.
Hold, sister. We share the same house, as I hope we will share enemies on the battlefield.
Hope is worth little in these times, Peitha, of House Nephis.
General!
General Nephis, you're in danger. It is the great lady who's in danger. I'm surprised you show your horns here. Speak quickly, before Labrys takes them as her trophy. I will not have yet another needless death on my conscience.
Your concern is appreciated, General, as always. But I cannot leave until you hear my proposal.
Cannot, or will not. No matter, they're your horns, whether attached to your pretty head or crushed to powder under Epoch's heel. Well, speak, child. Did you expect a private audience in my palace? This is not your uncle's great hall. We have no such comforts here.
No. No, you do not. You have little more than crumbling walls and the weapons in your hands. Walls that keep your enemies out. No.
Walls that keep you cowering within, waiting in fear. Until the day Epoch calls your name, drags you from your pitiful home, hauls you to his citadel, bleeding like cattle, spits your bones onto the piled corpses of our brothers and sisters.
How dare they? General, the Loyalists, to arms!
Stand and fight! Wayfinder, Ramses, push them back!
Stand down. Do not engage. We will not draw the ire of Epoch.
Get them!
A ripple in the earth.
Queen Labrys.
Stand down, Royal Guard. General, we appear to be at an impasse, and I see you hesitate to press us. Shall we parley?
I have no wish for wanton bloodshed, Majesty.
The barrier breaks, and we arrive to find you already harboring traitors. What is this, if not a provocation to spill blood? General.
Epoch needs no provocation to spill blood. Only thirst.
My lady, let's maintain some decorum. Your Majesty, Lady Peitha is an uninvited guest.
Nethus. Your king and queen know you and our loyal subjects do not seek to upset our delicate truce. We have spared you when we could have done otherwise. We recognize you have stayed your hand today. So, we offer you a deal. Turn the traitor and her creatures over to us, and we leave you to your own devices. Obstruct us in any way. I'm sure you're well aware of the consequences of disappointing your king.
Peitha's presence here is unwanted, even feared.
I'm pleased we agree.
Feared because we all live in terror, at the mercy of the king's whims. Will he punish us, even for happenings out of our control?
Nethus, you overstep.
Uninvited she may be, but Peitha is a guest nonetheless. Labrys, it is you who oversteps. I will live in fear no longer. Epoch is not my king. Labrys is not my queen. Majesty.
Succor, with me! Royal Guard, forward. Nethus dies. Anyone who stands with Nethus dies. Spare the rest.
Well.
Ancient Belgium. I found a new way to win. Outstanding. Strength is mine.
Deal with them all.
Ah, feels nice.
Oh, and there's my achievement for getting kills with the pistol. Nice.
Thank you, General.
For decades, I have protected these people. Your
will calm quickly. If for no other reason than he sees that we must press our advantage while it still lingers. Soon we move. Be ready, Wayfinder. Labrys burns with belief. Her flame will not be easily snuffed.
Forced hand. Eventide's March. A slow Eventide's March and confront Queen Labrys. Meet General Nephis north of the Temple of Charybda. Charybda. Alright, let's go.
If there are any astral ward in the area, we've got extracted.
Quick eye. Ooh.
General, glad to have you on our side.
Peitha, Her Majesty forced the issue. I tried to maintain neutrality, to not provoke Ebark. But it was time. Past time.
She tends to get her way.
So I'm quickly learning. I'm pleased to have you as an arrow in our quiver. Your reputation precedes you.
As does yours. What's your read on this situation?
Labrys is in a difficult position. She didn't expect to have to defend herself at Eventide's March. I nearly suffered defeat here once myself during the Fourth Disquiet. It's not a particularly defensible position. If Ebark is aware of the situation, I find it unlikely he would risk exposure. So the one advantage Labrys can press is numbers, and she will use them. I have deployed Peitha, Arena, and Ramses in a horns formation. Striking from the flanks, we will strike the center. We must breach the defensive perimeter with a frontal assault.
This part would feel so much cooler if we had more people. More NPCs. Horns formation using 3 people. And then us. What, that's 5 total? Against an army. We're gonna win, because, I mean, we have to. But like, man.
Ancient mountain. An ocean trench. A brilliant ember. Strength is mine.
Labrys's guards may have established hiding positions. Beware.
An ancient mountain. 1,000 storms. An ocean trench.
Get it.
Refreshing.
Hidden forces.
A 1,000 storms. An ancient mountain.
Vertical envelopment. Initiate an airstrike.
Hello there.
1,000 storms. Refreshing.
Man, pistol doesn't seem to work very well in the branch. Well, it does there.
Kill him. A swift stream.
Over there.
Parts of a volcano. Ha! Extra damage. An ocean trench. I found a new way
We
to
get that
win.
regen.
Outstanding.
Blast that.
Parts of a volcano.
Hello there, Nephis. How you doing?
Well planned, General.
Well executed, Majesty. Ramses, Arena, Wayfinder, clear these loyalists, and our quarry is cornered.
Okay.
An ancient mountain. A 1,000 storms. Ah, feels nice. Strength is mine. Ah, feels nice.
Pop.
Parts of a volcano. A swift stream. An ancient mountain. Refreshing.
Let's go.
Is there no limit to your arrogance? You believe yourself savior. You have no idea the commitment required to ensure the survival of our people. The strength of will to do that which needs doing, no matter the cost. I have the strength. Epoch has the strength. You, an upstart demonling with a cast-off traitor fawning at your side. No, you would lead us to extinction. I will not allow it. You will not allow it. You've always shared Epoch's pension delusion. Tell me, Nayos, do you also share his appetites? We do that which must be done. That the common. Convenient that our survival invariably requires the uncompromising prosperity of you and your king. No, Lapis. I do not believe myself safe. I believe our survival and your prosperity are diametrically opposed. Here, your prosperity ends. Nephis?
Foe.
Oh. I'll have to do this again. I didn't even notice the achievement. That's the rage attack. Okay, that makes sense. I'll have to do that later.
The brilliant ember. The swirling gust.
Refreshing.
So the whole idea here is what? Yeah, CC. Oh well.
Traitors. Epoch will pick your bones from his teeth.
Execute her,
Hold.
Majesty.
This is the Queen of the Cryptis. The one creature Epoch might truly value. She is worth more to us alive than dead.
She's too dangerous.
I trust your judgment,
Kill her. Kill her now.
Peitha.
Peitha. Majesty. She is valuable, and Epoch knows it. This is folly. Every second she lives.
Where you see folly, I see opportunity. Gather our forces. We need an audience. The time comes to reveal our strength. Wayfinder, a moment.
What's up, Peitha?
Find Tekla at the encampment. She will have contacts throughout the area. We will have an army before this day is done.
I see Her Majesty's plan. It is bolder than I would risk, but she is nothing if not bold. If we take this action, we take it with no reservation. Find Tekla the Venerable. Her knowledge will prove invaluable.
Alright. Why am I in combat already? Jeez. Why so many things as well?
Wayfinder.
Nope.
Oh, thank goodness.
Right there. Tekla.
You must be the one they call Wayfinder. Peitha sent you, I presume. She has always been clever and headstrong. Tell me, what knowledge have you been sent to wrest from my weary mind, youngling?
Let's see. We need a way to call all of Nayos to listen to Peitha at the Colosseum. There are beacons around us that radiate. You people would say magic. Like the ones to the east that Lady Peitha and Ramses lit. Epoch uses them to drive his people into the shadows, trapped. What can I do to help? Find the beacons in Niedra surrounds. As long as they are radiating Epoch's corruption, my kin are too scared to leave their homes. But your device, your heart, might hold the solution. You mean the heart of the obscure? Yes. Channel the power of your artifact into the beacons. Let your emotions run raw and pure so the hatred and fear from the beacons might yet be purged. Only then will Nayos hear Peitha's call. I can try. Anything else I should know? Even your artifact has its limits. Cleansing a beacon's emotional magic will take time, and the King's fanatics will take notice. Be wary of any enemies you may encounter along the way. On it.
Once you locate the beacons, Peitha will have the throngs she desires. For good or ill. Let us hope for the former.
Okay, well, let's go. It's right next to us, this way. Here it is.
I need energy.
I don't need energy. What do you mean? Just want to get my magic bullets ready. Do I need to kill all of them? Nope. Nice. Certain goop piles are poisonous. Great. Well, the spell's been interrupted. Okay, so you can't, like, just leave. Okay, then. Just gonna go over here and just wait.
An ocean trench.
Do I have to deal with you? Okay, yeah, so they do bomb it. So I do actually have to fight them. Ah, darn. Well, you can actually hurt them.
Parts of a volcano. An ocean trench.
Almost there. Nice. Alright, down this way. Coliseum. I feel like I remember this one actually being fairly high up. No, it was the chest, right? Ah, this. Yep. Cool.
Down with that mark. Kill him. For Empire.
Not enough endurance.
Cool. the vistas. Okay, sure. We can do that. Okay, I see it down there. I want to get this chest. Nice. Didn't get any loot. Excuse you.
Better than moon loot.
Let's take that real quick. We'll deal with the rest of that later. Okay, quick. Downwards. Hello there. Alright. Nice. And then...
With the extractor, start! It won't be long before the magic replenishes. You have done well.
You are loud. Alright, back to Tekla. No, no, wrong way. No. Darn. It's okay, we'll go around this way. Yep.
Cryptus won't make it with terror falling from the skies. Peitha's champion.
Let's see.
Your skill may help us gain dominance.
Word has spread that beacons have changed. Nayos is... Can you shut up over there? Jeez. Word has spread that the beacons have changed. Nayos is listening. Lady Peitha will have the items she needs. And the beacon beside you seems changed too. Indeed, it changed while you were gone. Clearly connected somehow. You have your desired result, Wayfinder. Nayos has come alive to listen to Lady Peitha. The Colosseum of the Midnight King awaits. Are there any more beacons out there? Likely. The beacons have been around for a very long time. Longer than me, if you can imagine. Only recently has the Midnight King utilized them for oppression. Maybe we'll deal with those too, if they're ever a problem. Okay. And now. Along here. Eventide's March. Colosseum of the Midnight King. What fun, what fun.
What do you hope to accomplish with this performance?
They need to see that even Epoch's most valued pawn can fall. But also that mercy is given to the vanquished.
Swift streak!
This changes nothing! They know the power of their true master. All that you prove to them is your weakness in letting me live.
Save your strength, dear. You'll need it to explain your failure to your king. Children of Nayos, you have no need to cower so. Epoch's power fades with every passing hour. Even his queen has failed to carry out his will. The old world collapses around you, and a new one is being...
She certainly talks the talk, does she not? And yet, the people always recognize their one true king. I've watched this farce with amusement, but it's time for the jesters to exit the stage. Honestly, did you think you would earn the trust of my Cryptis? Do any of you trust the words of this charlatan? Speak now if you would follow this child in her outburst. I thought not. I will make only one offer. Release my queen and you will go free. Kyria will be spared, and you can live in exile there.
Oh?
No! You cannot compromise with these traitors! Not even for me!
It appears we found the gap in your armor.
You will not use me this way. I see now how I have failed you, my beloved. I have become a weakness for you. But no longer.
Such might!
Uh-oh.
You sought a war? You shall have it. Bring your army then. I will devour everything. What now?
We continue as planned.
You have awoken him now. He will marshal every force he has against you.
Have we been shown mercy until now?
Make light if you must, but learn from this mistake before you bring ruin to my people, to your people.
Each of us knew the fire we were marching into. It will take more than his anger to dissuade us now.
Oh, if only all generals could have soldiers like you, Ramses. We are not yet ready. We will probe their defenses and wait for our opportunity. I will call on you then.
Ask her what questions, Wayfinder. I can see that they weigh on you. How much stronger has this made Eparch?
The strength he gained from the Queen shouldn't be underestimated. But the greater danger is his wrath. He will care more about killing us than about his own survival. There is nothing that he won't sacrifice for revenge. If we are lucky, he will misstep as a result. But there will be no chance for diplomacy any longer. He will fight to his final breath.
Will the Cryptists still follow us?
Some will, but many will see Labrys' sacrifice as inspiring, as a model of devotion that they too should follow. You cannot truly understand their perspective. They want to believe Eparch
the benevolent leader they've been told. Witnessing martyrdom sets the soul aflame. It will be difficult to put that fire out again.
Why did Epark retreat instead of attacking us?
I do not know. Epark does not lack for cunning, but his blood runs hot. It is unlike him to forego a chance at revenge. It concerns me. He has something planned, and we do not know what. We must choose our next moves carefully.
Not how I hoped this would go. You think Peitha made the right decision?
Well, maybe this could have been avoided if we just killed Labrys right away. But maybe we'd be in the same spot. At the end of the day, we're planning to kill Epark. Doesn't really matter if he hates us more or less. If anything, we've removed another one of Epark's generals from the board. That's definitely a positive.
Hold on. I want to try something. Force it to reload the thing. And maybe we can get rid of the lion shield on our screen. Please. Yep, there we go. Perfect. How will this affect the Astral Ward's morale?
I doubt it. We're a resilient bunch, and facing long odds is the nature of our work.
That's good.
Even trapped here, we've heard what Epark did to our home. Until we have the bastard's head, we won't relent. They're good soldiers, Wayfinder. I'd reckon the best. We won't let you down.
Wait until Galarath hears about this.
It'll certainly confirm some suspicions of his. But maybe he's right. Don't get me wrong. I'm in this until the end. I owe them my life. But maybe the Cryptus are destined to be this way. I don't know. I'm a soldier, not a philosopher. And whether we get more backup just isn't my decision. The general marches to war with the soldiers she's got. If that's just us, then we'll do the best we can.
Ramses? Yes, Wayfinder. Peitha's plan backfired a bit.
It does appear that way, doesn't it? Even knowing how fanatically devoted Labrys was, I failed to foresee this outcome. All leaders make mistakes. I hope that this will be only a setback. We will press on regardless. We must.
Will we be able to breach the Citadel's defenses?
I believe so. When the opportunity arises, there will inevitably be weaknesses, but it may take time to find them. Zekiros has been built up over centuries, both as a symbol of his strength and as a genuine fortress. It won't be easy. Let's hope you're as lucky as everyone believes.
Are you having second thoughts?
None whatsoever. My hand was forced the moment Peitha came to my door. And the danger Epark poses to my people has not been lessened since then. Besides, I have been a soldier since your world was young. You will find I am not so easily intimidated.
Would Epark have actually kept his word?
Doubtful, but not impossible. His love for the Queen was genuine, and for her, there's little he wouldn't have done. But the better question is whether Peitha would have accepted it, and that I cannot believe. I've seen the resolve in her eyes. She will sit on the throne of midnight, or she will die trying. No other paths remain.
Well.
What's wrong?
The situation is tense among our allies. As uncertainty about our next step grows, so too does their anger. I fear that things will worse without your intervention.
No, go away!
All right. I'll come knock some sense into them.
Alright, so that was the end of another segment, basically. Now, 3 months have passed in real life. Not actually, in this case, but... This is what we waited 3 months for between. This is when that happened. Alright, desperate measures. Let's go. Let's go.
We have to wait for reinforcements. It's the only way.
Every hour, more of my soldiers die. Do you think his turrets simply stop while we wait?
Enough! Calm yourselves.
What's the situation here?
Galrath went back to Tyria to report to Iskarin. We don't know what he'll recommend.
But if he does support sending the full Astral Ward, we would be fools to attack without them.
We would be fools to wait here for reinforcements that may never come. Have you been up there? We are stretched across dozens of positions, barely able to hold them. How long until the front collapses? Must we all be dead before we're allowed to strike?
That's enough, both of you. You are generals. Show each other some respect, at least.
I was wondering where you went.
I understand your desire for reinforcements, but I will not be beholden to Iskarin's whims. But neither do I offer you a pointless sacrifice. I have watched the battlefield for weeks now. We have been overstretched and vulnerable the entire time.
Apologies, my lady. We will restructure our defenses to get...
Calm, Ramses. I mean no reproach. But if Epoch's forces could have shattered our defenses at any moment, why are we still here?
Are you suggesting Eparch's army isn't as strong as it appears?
Impossible. I know you sensed, as I have, the souls of the thousands of soldiers stationed in Zakiros. I wish to strike as you do, my lady, but we should not underestimate our foe.
If we move now, and you're wrong,
then my head will be the first to fall. I ask nothing more of you than I offer of myself.
So, who do you need me to get rid of?
We're conducting a lot of shaping operations out there right now, and I'm sure the troops could use your help. Battles are raging across Nayos. If we can free up our troops from those conflicts, we can improve our odds.
I will remain here to craft our battle plan. Frode, perhaps you can offer your insight on that matter.
When the hour comes, Wayfinder, I will call on you. I wouldn't want you to miss out on all the fun.
Arena. Almost time now. God's going to ask me. Is Iskarin going to help us?
Is Iskarin going to help us?
I really don't know. I wish I did, but he operates on a different level than I do. It would make a big difference to have him here. We need every powerful ally we can get. But truthfully, I agree with Nephis. We're losing good soldiers trying to hold these lines. We need to strike while we still can.
Are the troops prepared?
Are the troops prepared?
Right.
As prepared as they're gonna get. I'd love more time to work with them, but it's a luxury we can't afford. We'll find out how good a job we've done when the battle begins. And that's always the decider.
How do you feel about this plan?
It gives me some pause, I must say. I had hoped for more compatriots to join us before we assault the final bastion. But Peitha is right. If Epoch's army was as strong as it appeared, how has he not crushed us yet? We have a saying here. If your horns are in, your head is also. My life has been at risk from the first battle cry. There's no retreating at this point.
Tensions are certainly high right now.
It is inevitable. The fate of our world is at stake, and the lives of our soldiers as well. Frode and the General may argue about their methods, but their goals are aligned. I am glad you are here. Your presence as a way of reminding people what they are truly fighting for. Do not demur from this. You are as vital to our chances as anyone else. I thank you for that.
Alright, well, let's go. Time to do some events, some adventures, you know, all that sort of stuff. Let's see, there's an adventure up here. Free Cryptus Essence.
I sense your benevolence. Will you grant freedom? Many felt imprisoned by our king's wall. Attempts at escape resulted. I'll sing your memory at eventides. Thank you, Liberator. You are ferocious, yet you foster tranquility. Your actions echo throughout Nayos.
And over here. Is this an adventure? Is this just marking the event? It's just marking the event. Yeah. I want to do the adventures. That's the plan. Yeah.
Smell kind. Is this smell true?
So just follower, send asking. What kind of follower do I have? Okay. So over here. Aha. Let's get back this way.
Your effort is unsuccessful, but not unappreciated.
Let's over this way. Thought it had the one marked.
is a tragedy that so many have been separated. Your work is appreciated.
More stuff. Okay, up we go.
Have you returned to Zakiros in recent days? We hear so very.
Make sure your sky scale is prepared for the battles ahead by taking on my training. Ready?
All right.
Go! Cadets, keep a close eye on this one. Destroy your
Need to have. Oh, good. Where even am I trying to go? This is still the wrong music. That's kind of funny. Can I go this way? I am, okay. Okay. I haven't hit like any of the checkpoints. What? Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. Hold on.
Ready? Go!
Was I going backwards? I was going backwards. That makes a lot more sense. I missed. Trying to make sure I hit every target. I'm not entirely sure if I have done that before. getting close to the end. And there's the last one.
Well done, Wayfinder. That's exactly what I'd hoped to see from you. Nothing but excellence.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Do that. Do real quick, just, do that real quick. Okay. And also, let's see what, no, I don't need that. Okay. And then there's, what, one more adventure? Okay. Oh, what?
Wayfinder, help us train our Skyscale
Okay.
fighters for the coming
No.
fight with Eparch.
No. Just gonna waypoint away. Jeez. Land on this. Hello there.
Wayfinder. Just who I was hoping to see. We're making progress down here. Those cryptosaurs are raining down on us the whole time. If you could get up there on your Skyscale and take them out.
Nope. I refuse. Rollerball would be good here. Come on, up. Jeez. Trying to make the griffin work there does not really work. It would here. Really? I missed that? That's crazy. And again, unreasonable. Really? Again? Come on. Jeez. It's fine.
It's time, Wayfinder. We gather at the camp to discuss our strategy. Come when you are able.
Alright, to the camp. Alright, let's go.
Let's do this.
And after we breach the walls?
There are 3 towers in Zakharos, and all must be taken if we are to win the day.
We're going to have to split our forces between them. If we try to take them one at a time, the defenses will shred us.
Where do you want me?
You will join me as I infiltrate the spider's lair.
Of course, that assumes.
My lady, please. I am hurt and beg a favor of you. Death to the false king!
Well,
Such might!
took them long enough to do something about us here.
A ripple in the earth.
Strength is mine! Give me energy. Faster! Ah, feels nice.
A brilliant ember. A swirling gust.
Got knocked over.
Protect Peitha, your majesty, behind me!
Faster! Strength is mine!
A swirling gust. A swift stream.
They brought down the wall! Let none of them through!
Murder them all!
A swift stream.
Kill him! Ah, ha! Extra!
1,000 storms.
Refreshing. Faster!
There we go.
Some of their finest, but hopelessly outnumbered.
cost of their lives. My lady?
You smell it on their remains too, don't you, Ramses? Not hatred or fury, no zeal, no fervor. Something sweeter.
Fear.
Prepare the soldiers to move. Zakiros awaits.
What fun.
I'll mark this among my conquests.
Okay. Why is this the thing? So at this point in the story, this moment, it is recommended to do the meta event, the third of 3 meta events in this map. In order to do the third one, you need to do the meta in the first zone and the meta in the second zone, and then the third meta can start. Let's see. Let's see. Not that one, this one. Map is full. Not ideal. That park. Q of 0. We'll see what happens. I have a bad feeling. Okay, well. Alright.
Flame Cryptus won't make it with terror falling from the skies. Peitha's champion, your skill may help us gain dominance. Skill.
Okay, well they just won.
Companion.
Not ideal. Not ideal for us at all. Okay. And that's also this map. Cool. That's really unhelpful. That's like incredibly unhelpful. Okay. Rude. That sucks. Trying to decide what to do here. Well, I'm stuck on this map. Can't do anything about it. Well, we'll just call it here and try. We'll see next time if we can do anything for the meta. Maybe I'll try to hop on early and see what I can do. But yeah, the whole point for the next one is do the meta, then do the story. It just makes so much more sense. So we'll call it here, end it slightly early, and we'll be back next week. Thank you so much for watching, very much appreciate it. We'll do more story next week on Monday, of course, and we'll have more things throughout this week, so if you're looking forward to that, stick around. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye!